So, funny story. After I finished recording the last video, I almost just quit straight out without saving, because I've been playing a lot of games that have autosave on them. I completely forgot that there are games that you need to save. This does have autosave, but can't be too safe, can you? I just thought that'd be a little bit of a... Right. So it's telling me to do stuff I've already done.
A signpost maps it out for the cartographically challenged.
In some of the reviews, they're saying that the narration is a bit of a it's a bit of a bad thing, and they're giving it bad reviews because of the narration. But I'm pretty sure in the settings you can actually turn it off. Or can you? Yeah, the narrator, you can turn it off. So I have no idea why they're giving it a bad review because of that.
Let's see.
So I'm guessing these are the fast travels. Yeah. I can't fast travel anywhere, so I don't know what's... I seem a bit out of breath, that's because I just ran up the stairs.
Must be the World Eater that chewed off Out-of-Date's leg. You'll need a hat trick to bring that down. The World Eaters have made their marks on our world over time. That's not the first nor the last village it'll leave in its wake.
That was pretty much a shark, wasn't it?
Look, a survivor. Glad to see someone made it out alive.
Yeah, they made it out alive, but they've just watched their whole family get slaughtered.
He's
heard the stories about the terror inflicted by the World Eaters to other enclaves, but never expected one to come all the way here. He worries there won't be much left to save if this continues, even if the Tree of Life survives the attack. He doesn't know what your connection is to this place, but something tells him you've stayed true to your heart. Anyway, he needs help and says it's by your actions you'll be judged, not by your intentions.
If I leave it, does he die if I help? Do I get light points if I... Oh, I'm gonna just go.
He's grateful for that. You still seem to have a spark of light in you.
No. I'm gonna kill him now.
That's a spark of light in you!
That's right. Smack that spark out before it starts.
You don't have to be so harsh. It's such a little spark.
Take it out now while it's small.
There's always another spark.
There's Out of Date again. He must have missed something important.
How did he climb up that rope?
Loma utulu ba yowo.
Out of Date knows you'll make a better stand against the World Eaters with the support of a tribe, and there's 2 nearby.
Kotuvon ko kumrun kono loma toaha.
The Jagni tribe is likely to be your primary choice as they seek to become omnipresent and, most importantly, feared.
Ato wamawa mao toliawaho.
Regardless of who you choose, it won't be easy, as the conflict between the tribes is worse than ever, teetering on the brink of war. The Myriad's conviction to stop the World Eaters began when the Leviathans rose from the depths of the surf. Siding with the Myriad's movement for wholeness in a fragmented world might seem like the logical thing to do, but is it the right thing? One thing's certain, though. Destiny arrives all the same. The Jagni tribe only ever had one conviction: to bring balance to the world by wiping out the weak. They believe a cleansing is necessary to restore the world, and want to let the World Eaters bring down the Tree of Life. But siding with Jagni isn't necessarily a bad thing. Fate will find a way.
Le yayato.
Out of Date says someone needs to break the stalemate and shift the balance of power to either Jagni's or Myriad's side.
Ya molovando. Ya yumawa.
He believes the tribe Sifus, Jagni especially, will listen to you and expects you to pay at least one of them a visit and play your part.
Ugambun ang ugagad yepromo wuf le yayato.
He believes you share Jagni's view on the world. Regardless, Jagni would welcome someone that had helped them against the Myriad tribe.
Iboda kelmok. Come ripa.
He'll be waiting for you beneath the Tree of Life if you lose track of what you need to do.
Loa tolu dum. Kim hobe bekoko hifad muk.
Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters.
Okay, so how did he get out of that, the underground bit?
Another fork in the road. It's either the tunnel or the motor bridge. What'll it be?
Bridge. And the 2 tribes, one of them wants to let the World Eaters kill the tree and the other doesn't. So if I go with the one that wants to kill the World Tree, isn't that dark side? Oh, so many questions. What am I doing? Why am I so out of breath? I swear I had points. Oh yeah, I do. I'm gonna go with the fire one. How do I use it? Take that one B. I think. So use the ability, press the button is bound to while holding left trigger. Okay. What's that used? Does that use any? I just use
It's
a
a
lot of stamina.
bridge. Just get over it.
But yeah, I was gonna say something, but I forgot what I was gonna say now. Special attacks. Blah, blah, blah.
Wham! Finish 'em.
What tribe is this? think it's going to be quite hard to condense this down into 15-minute videos. I don't know. Go with that one. I think that's this way, yep.
They've destroyed this area, muddied up what used to be muck, as if it wasn't bad enough before the tribe war began.
Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of collectibles in this.
That's the Jagni tribe's fort. Their friendship can be a blessing or a curse. It's up to you. You're either a part of their solution to the tribe war or part of the problem. Let's see.
But I can realize.
Says they're wary of strangers. They're at war. Says the Sifu decides who the Sifu wants to see, but is willing to let you give it a try.
Or it said seafood decides.
Zata is the moi totloho. Kariesne zdatse. Paro, ya put.
The Jagni tribe wants to become omnipresent and, most importantly, feared. They want to vanquish the tribes, as the only way they can guarantee peace is through supremacy.
Okay.
The Sifu is determined to let the World Eaters destroy the Tree of Life, as it's part of their strategy to cleanse the world and start anew. He welcomes you to the Jagni fort and introduces himself as the tribe's Sifu. The news of a cold-blooded Ronin crossing the Great Wall through the crack in Bunker 101.
Skip that accident.
The wall that separates them from the other side, the wasteland you came from. He guesses the time spent there just left a blank space in your memory, as empty and barren as the wasteland itself. He understands that sometimes we need to lose ourselves to find ourselves. But he's glad you chose to come here. There's something about your spirit that sparks memories of you as a kidling. He can still sense you're kind-hearted. Sometimes one memory can make another come to life. He hasn't thought about your Muma for ages, even though she taught him a lot. He was one of the original Wang Fu disciples. Your Muma invented Wang Fu. Originally, it was based on unarmed combat and the 6 weapons: the boomerang, the shuriken, the bow, the staff, the nunchuk, and the hook and chain. The Sifu says it's time to set the past aside, at least for now. Unrest is sweeping the land, and there are rivals in all directions. Jagni doesn't want a new unity between the tribes. Their goal is to become omnipresent and, most importantly, feared. Says fear and hatred is the only path to domination, but you already know that. So embracing that side of you and helping them vanquish the tribes and letting the World Eaters destroy the Tree of Life should be an easy decision.
I've pretty much gone dark anyway, so I might as well.
He expected you'd join them. You understand that the universe runs on the principle that the one who dominates others runs the show.
Padafu uflete parfeta. Na uku kiza.
The Sifu was waiting for something to tip the balance in their favor, and with you by their side, he's confident you can vanquish the other tribes. The one he wants to deal with first is the Myriad tribe.
Na uku kiza yaput nibira.
The Myriad are too good to be true. They might believe in the greater good and a code of honor, but uniting the tribes and saving the Tree of Life won't change anything. You must stop living in the past.
Can I have that armor?
Onispurenos odlisini. Yaput.
Their kin must put an end to the war before war puts an end to them. It'll cost bruises and broken bone, but they refuse to be the victim here.
Nalest staridat. Is de moi onispurenos odlisini.
They have no intention of letting this drag out, or they'll run the risk of teaching the enemy their art of war. He wants you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of.
Oh, so there's not many then.
He says you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wung Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen.
Iglis moi toxidra. Nibira.
You both share dark thoughts, so they want to wage a war. A war where all that's left behind is casualties.
Paro. Inatofo. Iglis moi toxidra.
Tells you not to be afraid. Your fate cannot be taken from you. Claim the rival outposts and earn the right to wield the tribe weapon.
Inatofo.
Once you've conquered the rivals' outposts, you'll challenge their Sifu for control of their territory, tribe weapon, and kin.
Skuni. Na zenakas pripatne. Inatofo.
Your Muma taught each disciple a weapon. She never intended it for hunting, nor war, but lately the art of defense has been shadowed by relentless attack.
Dolor.
Seeing you brings back his memories of the old village.
Apinosko. Uku. O.
Jackney doesn't want a new unity between the tribes. Their goal is to become omnipresent and, most importantly, feared.
Novi. Donzadne.
He remembers your kind and unselfish soul, and can sense you still have it in you, the will to do good.
Uku. Orzikali. Dolor.
Anyway, you'll pass your old village on your way to the first rival outpost, but we've got no time to be sentimental. War doesn't wait.
Oh, come on.
It's always the little things you remember, and with you it's pretty much the only thing he recalls, that you were little.
The dialogue in this is just way too long, and I zone out while the dialogue's going on. It's not... I don't know if that's the game's fault or if it's my attention span, but there's just way too much of it. I think there was like 4 minutes of dialogue there. But you can't really skip it. 'Cause it's a big part of the story. That's like watching a film but just skipping right to the end. Well, it's not, but you know. I bet there's dialogue out here, isn't there? So now I'm with this tribe. Do I kill the world eaters or do they just do what they want? This is a question. I'm probably going to find the answer out soon. I need that armor. I need them to give me the armor. Okay. There's a big old troll thing.
Better beware, that's a mump up ahead.
Yeah, mump.
They were hit hard by evolution, the wonky ones especially, deformed and unfurred. Your key energy is all used up. watch it.
Didn't like that.
Time is lost on this place, but it evokes a tingling sensation. There's something special about it, drawing you closer.
Well, it could be that it's my home village. Maybe.